Non-QM loans have become very popular this year. In fact, July they hit an all-time high. So let's get started and talk about it. What is a non-QM loan anyhow, and then how can it benefit me? So non-QM means non-qualified mortgage, and a qualified mortgage would be any type of conventional loan or a government loan. So that would be your loans written by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, which would be conventional conforming. And then there's your VA, FHA, and USDA RD loans. And non-QM means it's not in any of those categories, and it's a non-qualified mortgage that's securitized and privatized and closed portfolio style. So what types of individuals look for those? A lot of self-employed borrowers who have a lot of income coming in, maybe a lot of expenses going out, but what they report on their tax returns is different than the inflow that they have or the influx that they have in their bank account. So we have a bank statement program. That's a non-QM loan, non-qualified mortgage using a bank statement program. 12 months or 24 months. The interest rate's slightly better at 24 months and it's still fairly decent at 12 months. And then there's individuals that want to get a mortgage based on the ability for a property to show rents. And so that is another non-QM loan. So if you're an investor, that's struck an all-time high in July where they put 20% down, 25% down, and they get a loan just based on the income that the property will generate. And that would bear true for a single family up to a 4-unit property. Much like a commercial loan valuates a property and gives a mortgage based on the income influx that's coming in. Other reasons that people do non-QM loans is because they have maybe had a bankruptcy that doesn't qualify to, or a foreclosure, and they can't get a regular traditional mortgage. So those are some good examples. A lot of self-employed borrowers, investors, and those who have struggling credit but have good down payments to put down. So you don't necessarily have to put down 20, 30%, especially if it's going to be your primary residence. It's just very helpful sometimes in the interest rates. But non-QM loans are definitely popping up left and right, let's say, and like I said, they reached an all-time high in July. So if you have questions about those non-qualified mortgages, Mortgage One, we write those loans constantly and a lot, and we can talk to you through those. This is Dawn Connors at Mortgage One, providing you fantastic mortgage solutions.